Okay guys, I'm going to do a video showing you guys how I take apart my Tiger LCDs and clean up the buttons and whatever else. Now before I do this, I want to stress, be very careful when you take these apart because there's a lot of wiring and capacitors and whatever else in there. If you tug on something too much, it'll come off and you'll have to resolder it. I mean, if you know how to resolder, it's not that big of a deal because to clean them like really good, it'd be probably better to desolder the speaker wires from the board. But I don't do that since I can't solder. If I could solder, I would probably do it that way because it would make it easier to work with. But like I said, just be careful with the ribbon cable that's in there. You'll see it when I take this top off here. Now the game I'm actually doing with this is my extra copy of Cornax. I have two copies. One with packaging and this one. This one I've had for probably 10, 12 years, something. And the buttons we're going to be working on are the two attack buttons. The magic button's fine. These buttons are fine. And these are fine. But I might just clean them up anyway. So supplies you need, of course, your standard. What's up? Oh, shit. Fuck, I just jammed myself with one of the freaking tips that iFixit kit I just got today. So you'll need this. This tip is probably the best tip to use because it fits all these screws. And this is the nice thing about this iFixit kit. You get a magnetic strip that you can put your screws onto when you're taking them out. So those screws go to the back of the game. Those screws go into the controller board. And you'll.
Do we need the?
But the eraser, yeah. I'll take the phone real quick. Oh, you grab the. Oh shit! I forgot to grab the eraser because you will need. Maybe grab like a couple Q-tips or something in case we need to clean up the.
Did we ever find the other ones?
No, I don't know where they went to. There's so much stuff in this room. So what supplies you need? Of course, you need your AA batteries. You'll need the game, of course. You'll need this, some kind of cloth to lay it down on so you don't scratch up your screen. Q-tips, and something to put rubbing alcohol into. I believe we have 90-something%, something. We used to use 70%, but now it's like
91.
Yeah, 91%. So the higher the alcohol content, the better because
we buy it at Sam's Club.
Evaporate. You can get it at Sam's Club, probably Costco, something.
2 for $13 at Sam's Club, I think it is.
So okay, I'll give her the phone while I get this apart. I'll put this over here since I don't need it right now. Let's see. Let's just. Oh, yeah, you might want to take your battery cover off because it makes it a little bit easier to. So, okay. Once it's open, kind of just want to. I'll have her hold it, and then you flip this back carefully because there's a ribbon cable. First, you want to try to get on these. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's not pulling on the
wires. But first, you can clean these with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. But first, I'm going to take these out. These are your little rubber things that press the buttons. So we're going to drop these in here, let them soak for a while. Make sure you do not lose these either, because if you lose these, you are screwed. Alright, so those are in. Then these are the ones for the attack buttons. I'll just do them all. Come on, out of there. They're really small. I wish they weren't this small, but they are.
Yeah, I'm the one that normally gets them and puts them in.
Okay, so Get off of that. You can clean the buttons too, like these. You can clean if you think you need to, but these are relatively clean so far. Just get it on. Did I put that in right?
It doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. And you can clean this too. This little rubber thing for the on-off ACL. But that's fine, so I'll just leave that on. Those buttons work fine. So, but my knee just popped. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I should probably have her do this since
Alright, which one am I doing?
just
Those three?
those three and
Those four?
those four.
Alright. Q-tip or the eraser?
Q-tip first.
Well, you do the Q-tip.
Well, okay, fine. Alright. Because it's better to do it when it's still kind of...
Yeah, here, switch me.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to just get a little bit of the alcohol. And by the way, I'm going to be pausing it soon during the video too. While we let this dry, just kind of... You don't want to get them too wet, of course.
Nothing.
Where the hell is okay. Yeah, it's not really dirty because it might just be worn out. Honestly, like I've done this before and it doesn't do anything. But on most of the games I do it to, it does it fine.
Okay, nothing.
There's really nothing. But now you want to take your eraser and
Alright, you want to show them?
And just go across the contacts of the. You can kind of put a little bit of pressure too if you need to try to get more of that off. Because the ones I really want you to work on are the top two.
The ones I'm doing?
Yeah, those two are the problem buttons that don't want to work. Yeah, there's really nothing coming off. I don't think this is gonna help it at all. But usually we'll see like some black or some black stuff, but there's really nothing there's nothing there. So like I said, we're gonna finish doing that, and then this probably isn't gonna work because I think it's just so old. It's just starting to wear out.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean that black is just from when I use it on other games. So what I do is with it when I to get rid of the blackness, you just rub it against something like. I just use my armrest because it doesn't matter. You can just wipe it off, and it'll come off. Or you can rub it against any surface really, but I just do that because it just wipes right off, and you can't even tell anything was there. But we're gonna let that sit for a while and then dry off, and then I'll be back with. By the way, I'll be splicing it if it makes it stop. I don't know how long this will pause for, but we're gonna find out. So we'll be back. Okay, so now everything should be completely dry. I'm pretty sure. So you want to make sure before you put any of the rubber pieces back in that they're completely dry and don't have any moisture in them. Or if they do, it's just little tiny.
I'm not feeling any.
It's fine. It's an extra, so if I mess it up, it's fine. But if I get this working correctly, this one will be for sale. So if someone wants a Golden Axe, let me know.
If we get it working.
I mean, it works fine, but you have to press the attack button really hard to get it to work. Not really, really hard, but harder than you should. So you just gotta place the buttons back in. I'm not doing it because I don't have small baby.
Suck at doing it.
I don't have small baby hands, and my CP makes it hard to pick up small stuff like that. So I let her do that.
Even having small hands, they still suck to pick up.
Who that alcohol smells?
I think.
But yeah, after you're done with the alcohol, I recommend like pouring it back in, or
Unless it's like really dirty, then dump it.
if it's like really nasty, like brown or whatever after you soak them.
Alright, everything look good?
I don't know. Let me look to the camera. Yeah, it looks fine. I still say I probably should clean the other bit, but whatever. Ew, you're gonna put your mouth on it? It's probably got germs on it. Ew.
It's not on my mouth. Shut up.
Yeah, you gotta line it back up, and I'll show you where all the screws go.
And they'll see as I'm doing them.
The good thing, I highly recommend you get this iFixit Pro toolkit. It's totally worth it. It has game bits. It has a ton of. I'll do a review of it when I have more time to mess with it. Yeah, it's not a fun thing to do. I don't like doing this. So there's one there. Once you get one down, it makes it easier because it
A little easier.
kind of holds it down. And if I was not holding this, I'd be able to like it.
Yeah, sorry, I had to turn it.
Let me do this. Hold on.
Sorry, guys.
So there's one there. And by the way, a friend of mine just messaged me on Facebook again. By the way, that right there is the green. That's where the screen is. Do not mess with that unless you want to have
Unless
fun.
you know what you're doing.
Have fun putting the screen back together because it's not fun to do. Is this my screw?
Yes.
Anyway, I should have looked before I unscrewed them all.
Dude, I know.
And it varies with some early Tiger games like Double Dragon. Sometimes you do have to remove the screen board to get to the controller board. Like it's all one thing. Like early models of Double Dragon 1 are like behind the screen. It's all one board, so, and pinballs like that, so.
And then there's some that are like 8 of these screws to put back in.
But these are the kind that are the easiest to work on, because like, there's just those, and then.
There's a lot of spots. No.
As you said, did you do the one? Okay, you did that one right.
Yeah, and there's still an extra screw. Bring the light over here.
I don't know where it went. I just unscrewed everything.
No. Haha, I think I found it.
I recommend taking a picture before you take the screws out too, so you remember where they all go. Because that's another thing. Like it can get confusing because there's so many holes.
And the good thing about these, once you got them in your hand, you can just twist. You don't have to turn your entire hand.
Okay, so now that it's back together,
I'll do this.
I'm gonna give it a.
I got this.
Alright.
Bring it over. I'm gonna screw it in.
What? No, don't screw it back together yet. We're gonna make.
Oh, you want to test it
Yeah,
first?
this is what I do. I test it first before because it stays good. Like it's not gonna come out. Like, so we're gonna see here. Hopefully we hear a beep. If we hear a beep, we didn't mess nothing up. If we don't, we messed that up. So we're gonna find
You
out.
did.
You did. You're the one that screwed it back together. Yeah, she got nervous. I didn't hear a beep. It's like shit. But I've done this like 100,000 times. So I know I've broken one like 2 games before. Back when I was a kid, didn't know what I was doing. So let's see if it's better. Probably not. Yes, it's better. See, better. I'm lightly tapping. Yes. It worked. See, lightly tapping. Boom.
So me did good?
See, it works fine.
That's my first time cleaning them like that.
You still gotta press a little bit on this side, but
Not as bad.
this side's probably just wearing out. I could probably clean it again, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It works fine, so so you can, I mean, you know how to screw those back together. I mean, you just pop them in, and
If
then
you want to do them real quick.
screw in. Usually, I can do this fairly easily. This is my first time doing it with this screwdriver. I'm usually using
That one's a good one.
that big fat one. So, did that one up right? I can't. Wait.
I don't know. Switch.
I don't know. See if I did. I think I did. But I can't really see because I usually lean over when I do it. So I can see what I'm doing. Because I think with the smaller one, you can't really tell when it grips it. But you just pop this back in. And it'll be good to go. So I did fix a little bit. Like I said, the right attack button is still a little... You gotta press a little bit, but you gotta understand these are old too, so it's probably just wearing out. So, once it's back together, you'll be done. So that's basically what the inside of them looks like. Because people said they wanted to see what, and the screws are kind of dirty. But like, if I really wanted to clean this up, I really could clean it right off with it. But there's screw holes. Ring.
Yeah, class ring.
I didn't get one because I didn't want one.
Sure.
I don't know why I didn't want one. I just didn't. No, I know. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to give it to your girlfriend, but I didn't because I was like, I don't need one because I won't get a girlfriend, so it won't matter. Yeah. And that's why I didn't. So there you go, guys. There's going next. The weird thing is it says 1988 on the back of all these, but it came out like, I forget what the front says. Hold on a minute. Let's see what the front says. Nope. Well, too late. I already put it down. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Where did it go? It says... Does it say 88? Does it say... Because it's not focusing.
89.
Because it say... Why won't you focus?
Pull it up a little. Doesn't look when you're...
There you go. So there you go. It's working pretty good now, so... Let's see what it is. Press the button.
God bless.
You gotta press it a little bit of pressure. See, it's not too bad. Before you had like jam down on it, but she ain't jamming. You're not hearing like a... Wow, you already died. You're not even trying. But like you usually have to like really jam on it to do it, but you don't have to do that now. Like only with this one you kind of still have to. But this one's better. Like you have to add a little bit still with this one. So I might give this another clean right here, but I don't feel like doing it right now. But there you go. That's basically what I do. Like I said, you want to be really extremely careful when you do it, especially like with my rare games. I have not ever taken any of my rare stuff apart because I'm probably not going to because I'd be too nervous to. The only rare game I took apart was Judge Dredd because that needed to be cleaned really bad. And Pit Fighter, it was pretty corroded on the inside, so I had to take those apart. So there you go, guys. That's how I take apart and clean my handle games. I also did a video on how I do my retro stuff, which I probably could do a better video on now that I'm a little bit better at it. I can show you how I do systems at some point. Because systems are always fun for me. I like taking apart systems and cleaning those up.
Yeah, so, you like having them apart. I don't like putting them together.
well, most of them I put back together. The Super Famicom, I put that back together.
True.
And unscrewed it and did all that. But there you go, guys. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be filming more videos soon. I'll probably I'll upload this one today, and then the other one's like either tomorrow or Saturday, since people really don't want me to flood. I do apologize for that, by the way. I'm flooding my channel with videos. I just like doing stuff in bulk. That's what I do. I just build stuff up and just upload stuff. I didn't even think about that when I would do bulk uploads, like 8 uploads.
But unfortunately, there's times that we can't do too many during the week.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, me uploading them.
Right.
I'm uploading way too many. Like, we can film like 10 videos, but that doesn't mean I have to upload the 10 videos the day I do them. I should do like 2 or 3 a week, like some people were saying. So here's the schedule I'm probably gonna work out. Monday, if I have a video I've done, I'll upload it then. Then I'll wait till like Wednesday or Thursday, then upload either 2 that day, and then Friday I'll upload whatever I have left, whether it be 1 or 2. So I won't be uploading like 8 like I did before. But like I said, I do apologize for that because I was kind of flooding the channel with a million videos. I didn't even think about that, but it is what it is. You live and learn. Yeah, I'll get better at it. Hopefully I remember to just store the videos and not just be like, oh, I'm gonna upload them, and then I'll get better at it. And then, like I said with the I'm gonna address this one more time. The emulation thing. The only reason I don't do it is because they're not all emulated. I'm not jumping down because the guy thought I was jumping down a short. No, I'm just telling you that's why I don't do it. I wish I could do it that way. I would prefer to do it that way for a better quality video. I know they're not super good to look at, but at any rate, I would still film the originals first and then do the emulated one. And put the emulated one in the description below of the original one. So I would still be filming them, but it wouldn't be as crappy. Because I know that's how people like me to do it, but like I said, they're not all emulated, and I would have to wait like a year or 2 before they're all emulated. So that's the only reason why I will be uploading emulated footage when more of them get dumped and I get more of the ROM files. The ones I did Golden Eyes because I knew there was a popular video I did. That's why I uploaded that one first. I have some other ones I could do too. Like I have Super Double Dragon. So if you want to see footage of that, let me know. Comment below and say upload Super Double Dragon or upload. I think I have Battletoads. I think I have that too. I'll have to see what I have.
You'll put it down in the description.
So just let me know what games you really want to see good footage of, and I'll see if I can get ROM images of them. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos tomorrow.